Let's go.
Well, I don't know that their mother is dead. And by the time they actually say that, I don't care.
Yeah.
But we know that Mike's mom is unfortunately passed away. So
thanks for the
Wow, you
reminder.
changed the
Softened
tone
it a
there.
little
Very,
bit.
very. It was very graceful the way that unfortunately passed away many, many years ago. It was strange the way your tone changed. Your tone change felt very insincere there.
Like there was a speed bump mid-sentence.
Unfortunately, you lost your mom. I don't want to make fun of that. But Stugotz did, to extra agitate Roy, he did tell someone your mother in that's the time he chose to use super formal grammar. It was no your mama, no nothing. It was just your mother.
crossed the line there.
He really did. Tony, are you ready to go to the bucket of death? He's going to rummage
Dano, I'm
around.
always ready to go to the bucket of death. Last week, I got the Titans, I believe, on bye.
Kind of taking the Dano thing.
What about your relationship with Dan has made you so comfortable to call him Dan?
amazing. Yeah.
Well, I call you Maiko, Stugotzo.
Stugotzo, I like that.
I got the Rams.
Yeah. I like whatever you do, Tony.
Thank you.
There you go.
Who are they playing?
Getting 2 points against the Cardinals on Monday Night Football.
It's a who's game.
It is it?
MNF.
Is it? It's a who? Are you proclaiming it a who's game? That's
Feels
it.
In the NFC West, yeah, it definitely
like
Kind of
is.
feels like the Rams got to have this.
It's a
Yeah,
great
they
slate
do.
of games this weekend, the
Well,
NFL.
which
It's a
is it?
gotta have it game
Wait,
for the Rams?
is it a gotta have it
They have
game
a
or is
tough
it a who's
schedule.
who game?
No,
Which one
Rams
is it?
got to have it.
No, the Rams
Is that
gotta
a
have it.
must
Rams
win?
gotta have it.
Is that a must win?
No. It's not
just a
must-win
gotta
yet.
have it.
Gotta have it,
They
Dan.
play in the NFC. They'll be fine, but it kind of feels like they got to have it.
Just gotta have it. Is that which one's bigger and better? A who's who game or
Who's
a?
who?
Yeah, 'cause
I
who's
think
who
they
involves
kind of
both
gotta have it.
Yeah. Well, no, who's who? Like, it means something to both teams.
I think gotta have it is the bigger game.
That's
And you
only
have
for
to
the Rams.
have but that makes it a bigger game to me.
It's a divisional game, too.
right.
So,
Yeah. No.
I mean,
The
it's-
Rams
I know it
gotta
does
have
mean
it for their
something.
confidence. They need it for their
I
confidence
really
moving
like a
forward
gotta
here.
have it
Yeah.
and a who's who game.
Yeah.
That's what the SEC championship was.
Rams at Cardinals. All the lines provided by DraftKings. -2. The Cardinals are a 2-point favorite. Are you going to take it or put it back?
I'm going to keep the Rams on Monday Night Football.
Really?
Yep,
On the
I'm going to keep
road.
Living
them.
dangerously.
road doggy.
Yeah.
Road
the
doggy.
kids to
I
bed.
like it, man.
Wow, that you don't have any. You've got a lot of fear of that bucket
Yeah.
taking a dog.
You got some balls,
A
kid.
road
Thank you.
dog.
You got some jonies.
Stugotz
Sure
would like to
does.
see them.
I have.
Roy.
what?
He
The revelations.
can't,
Hey,
he
yo.
cannot
Subtle
be
what
subtle.
happened?
He cannot be subtle. I took the joke he wanted.
Responding to someone else.
I took the joke he wanted, and so where he went straight to. I've seen his balls.
A premature pull by Roy.
Is that a revelation?
Roy's pulled the Bears.
I
for
pulled the
those
Bears in a
short-
face
Gotta
mask.
put that
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
Playing the
I just
Packers.
lost the face mask. Yeah, get that out.
Auto loss.
Guys with these face masks.
Not gonna
Stop
make
with,
that
stop with the
joke again.
aggressive rummaging.
The
I'm not
Bears,
aggressive on this.
12 and a
are.
half
I hear
point dog.
Yeah, haven't beaten the
You put it
Packers
back.
in years.
My Bears.
I have the Jaguars.
Oh, jeez. Bears and Jaguars.
Big two helmets. The Bears.
Who's the
and
Jags playing?
God.
I think
The
they're in a
Titans.
yeah. This is a decent spot
Worst
for the
pick
Jags.
ever.
Titans off the bye, right?
8.5 point dog against the Titans. Yeah. So somehow I
Did
upgraded.
anyone get
somehow.
healthy?
I think those are the two
Solid
worst
spot for the
back-to-back picks we've ever had.
Jags are -8.5 at the Titans.
It is an
Well, no, they're
upgrade.
plus 8.5. Yeah.
I'm
They're-
sorry, yes,
they're
I'm
road
sorry.
doggy as well. This is going to be a challenge, but they can have it, right?
Not really.
No.
But yeah, maybe it's football. Go ahead, Chris. It's really petering out there. You're really at the bottom of the bucket.
Ravens.
You got the Brownies off a bye. 2.5 point favorite are the Cleveland Browns, courtesy of our friends
You're
over at
on the
DraftKings.
road with the Ravens. You're playing Cleveland.
Baker playing?
Baker's playing.
Baker's
the team is
playing.
rested.
Yeah,
Lamar's
but the Browns-
playing.
Marlon Humphrey is
This
out.
Ravens team. It's like you don't know who they are.
You know who the Browns are?
I'm putting it back.
Touche.
I don't like it. I like the
Uh-oh.
Browns.
Do you know who
Risky.
anybody is?
No,
You're
but
scared
them
of
Cardinals.
everything. You're
specifically,
scared
the
of
Cowboys.
everything. You
The
think
Bears.
I'll
You know
take
that they're bad.
I'll take that.
Tony just took the Rams and you just said the Cardinals. He just picked the Rams
Big
on the road
mistake.
against the Cardinals.
I would have thrown that back, man.
So you got the Cowboys. You're playing against the football team. You're a 4.5 point favorite on the
Upgrading
road. Green Lizard's playing some good football.
People
lately.
are scared of Washington now. Their offensive line is
Alrighty.
mauling people. And I heard earlier this week, this is something that I heard, Stugotz, I haven't listened to this kind of radio in a while, but it was on in my car, and I was listening. What's wrong with the Reaper?
Reaper is just, don't worry about
Nothing.
it.
I'm picking for Witty.
Just
I'm
Trying to
picking
be
for Witty.
helpful.
You were listening.
Hold on a second before you reach in there, because I have to ask you guys, serious football commentary is going to break out right now in the middle of the bucket, because on my satellite radio, Get Up, the television show, was being aired. And I don't know whether it was Louis Riddick or Bart Scott. I couldn't tell who was on the show. But Jessica, what are you doing?
Some sneaky stuff going on right
she's
here.
got a Packer helmet in her hand already.
Put it back. It doesn't count. You said
Okay.
hold it.
Doesn't count.
Whoa.
I was picking for Witty, so
Oh, okay. No, that counts.
I already put it back.
Well, she already put it back. I mean, she
You said it
did.
doesn't count.
All right, then
The
it
Packers
doesn't
are a
count.
12.5-point favorite. I
You
think
told
he
me to
would-
put it
I
back.
think he would like that.
It doesn't count.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't count.
count.
Yep. Don't forget
Doesn't
about
count.
Billy either.
Now,
okay?
who was speaking? Louis Riddick
I don't
or
know.
Bart Scott?
I don't know, but-
That's on you.
Okay,
But it was Get Up.
Well, no, because it wasn't clear and it was just for a second. It is on me, and I
The
know
bad
that
job
that
by
looks
Greeny. He's
bad,
got to reset.
I know,
mean,
but it's on television on the radio, so I really couldn't
The
tell.
lower third was doing the job. All the heavy
and,
lifting.
and it just it ruined it for me. But this is what they were talking about, and so I don't want to assign the wrong thing to the wrong person. But they were talking about the Washington-Dallas game, and one of the things that they were saying is about the trenches, and now that December is about toughness. And December is about toughness, and that I think somebody dismissed the Cowboys and their skill guys as the skill guys and all that crap. All that crap. The skill
Wow.
guys, the finesse
sounds like
guys.
Bart Scott. to
As
me.
if CD Lamb and Amari Cooper are all that crap.
Yeah, it was
and
Bart.
the only way
Yeah.
to win the game is in the trenches with the toughness. And I ask you this based on what these people are doing in December.
What's the question?
The question is December
Bart
Is
Lewis?
that
is
who
December
replaced you on
in
ESPN
football?
Radio? Yes, it is.
Is December in football decided by toughness?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean,
Saw it on
yeah.
Monday night.
Yeah, it's a marathon.
Yep.
Not a
Bills
sprint.
Patriots.
Always has been,
Bodies
always will
are-
be,
bodies
Dan.
are failing you.
Yep.
It's who is tougher.
So I picked
Were the
the
Patriots
Packers.
not tougher than Buffalo?
Yes,
Did you
of
see
course.
it? All right.
It's
Ran it right
I'm
down their
picking for
throats.
Witty right now.
It's
All right,
solid
we gotta,
analysis.
Let's guys like Cristobal, bring it in tight.
Okay, this is Witty.
Swap.
Swap helmet.
Oh, wow.
That's good for Witty to have.
Yes.
That's terrible for us.
And the Falcons.
Cares.
He's got the
Now
swap.
that's technically the first pick, the first pool. You can put back the Falcons if you think that's a little unfair for someone to be saddled with.
If you'd like
Be
to
the
put
nice thing
that
to
back,
do.
it can be put back.
You
I'll
get
put it back.
You get
Yeah,
two
the
picks
swap
on
is
what
just-
you're swapped.
Yeah, the swap, the
Yes.
first bullet just you have to establish who you're swapping with. Yeah, that's always been the rule.
She's
there.
All right, I put it
keeping
back.
the swap, so she
Saints.
gets two picks
Yeah.
Again.
after.
All right.
No, I understand what Chris is saying. She selected the swap, then selected a second helmet.
Do we always give two picks?
That's
for the
always
swap?
been the case.
Okay.
I'm not
God.
totally
All right.
sure.
I don't
It
think we
doesn't
have.
matter. I
The
don't
swap
want to do
doesn't.
this
When you pull the
anymore.
swap, it doesn't. It's not.
Well,
your
Billy's in
forced
charge
pull.
now,
Right,
though.
but you
I mean-
said
Well, it
I'm
was
keeping
really
the
my
swap, so you then go in to get a helmet.
How is this still a thing?
It's always a thing.
No, I think you.
There's
I'm
a-
picking
on
for
this,
me
though.
now.
All right.
No.
It was too fast. She picked for herself too fast. The Saints are a 5.5-point favorite.
All right, so
okay?
that's a good
against the
helmet.
Jets on the road.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, and Jess pulled.
The Panthers,
Okay.
which I guess I could technically swap with myself on behalf of Whittingham.
No, you can't. Whittingham gets to use the swap. We've got to figure out.
He's not here right now.
Well, we have to wait and see
Can
what.
Jessica
She's the
swap
power of
with
attorney.
Jessica with Whittingham's helmet?
No. That is Whittingham's swap helmet. He gets to determine if he wants
But
to
I
swap.
picked it for him on behalf of him. He's
He'd
not
be-
here
he'd
right
be
now.
so upset if you
Ipso
did that.
facto, I get to choose who he swaps with. Whittingham and I are
Go to
good
Bob,
friends. He trusts my judgment on this, I think.
I don't think that this is
This
the way.
one's been particularly messy.
I'm putting the Panthers back though for me. This is Jess
Okay.
now.
For
Oh,
you.
for the love of
Okay.
God.
Well,
For the
for
love
her,
of
she's
God.
putting it
But
back.
I
She's
don't-
entitled to do that.
First time the
Mhm.
bed ran out on this bit.
Fuck.
Really? Okay, that
Ah,
seems
the
to have
Jets,
gone
yeah.
poorly.
Been
That's
saying
what
that
the
for
Jets
40
do.
years, yeah.
Now, you didn't have the video of what happened, but you knew who she picked with the word that she used. That's what the Jets should put on their helmet. They just should just say, boop, just put it right on the helmet. instead of JETSFUCK, just right there on the helmet.
I always get the Texans or the Jets every single effing week. And when I'm picking for witty, I get the Saints and the Packers. It doesn't make any sense.
And
a
the
swap
swap
helmet.
and the swap helmet.
I
Mike,
hate this thing.
Mike, go ahead and reach in there, and you have to do a swimsuit. What do you have to do? Swim gear on your head next week?
I will be Katie Ledecky next week.
Nice.
All right, I pulled the Colts with my first pull.
Bye week.
I will be keeping that. Wait a
Swapping
second. Hang on. Wait, the swap right now is the Saints. The Saints are favored at home. Yeah.
Favored by 5.5 against the Jets at home.
Okay, so I like it. I'll keep it.
Okay.
What is the game? Tell me what the game is.
He's got a bye week.
So the Colts have a bye week. Presumably, I'm lead dog right now to be swapped with. That's who I'd swap with, but it's a pretty decent situation swapping with the Saints. So.
The buys are the Colts, the Dolphins, the Patriots, and the Eagles.
So did you have to call Whittingham to decide who the swap is? Since
Well, we
I'm
have to
not
wait
allowed
and
to
see.
do
We
it?
have to wait and
Probably,
see.
yes.
I'm picking for Billy here.
But get him on the phone. You're picking for Billy. This thing is
Well,
so
I have to.
so
I mean,
long.
Someone has to
We'll
pick
get him
for
on the
him.
phone after he. I mean, if you pull the golden helmet of life, I presume he'd want to swap with that. So let's hold our horses here.
Exactly.
Bring it in tight.
All right, here's Billy's pick.
We've never been able to do this tight.
Billy has the Seahawks.
The Seahawks are on the road at the Texans,
Oh.
a 7.5-point favorite at the Texans.
I'm going to keep that for Billy.
Go ahead and pick for yourself. Your rummage will be
pick for
more
Billy.
self-absorbed and longer.
Rummaging.
That's been a good addition to the Gritted Death. Those sounds. I really like those.
Little
One
rummage.
connotes the first pull, the other one connotes the second pull, and finality. Really drives it home.
You guys figured out the producing on this segment. You figured it
Yeah,
out
figured
early.
it out.
Yeah, just after a couple of tries.
Got a helmet? Not a good one. It's going back. I don't care who they're
Lions
playing.
are at
Even
the
if they have the bye.
Broncos.
This
Lions
is an
are at
audio
the-
format. People need to.
Lions at the Broncos,
Lions.
8.5. It's always been the affliction of this segment. It's why I hate doing it, because I have to explain everything for everybody.
The affliction is
as
people
everyone else
forgetting
plays
how it
the
goes.
game.
Yeah,
Yes.
that Lions
Great
buys
fun.
you.
Rules are a little confusing.
8.5-point dog. The Lions are at the Broncos. He
All right,
got
here we
through
go.
that back. He continues to rummage just to annoy everyone.
Get that Lions
Yeah,
helmet
with
away
the
from me.
extra rummage. I hope he pulls the Lions helmet again.
The Bengals.
Okay, the Bengals are a 1.5-point dog at home against the 49ers.
Take it.
You said it with a flourish, and then you realized, okay, I'm a dog at home.
Why are they underdogs at home? I
no,
mean,
because-
it's the night football.
Point spread, George Kittle. I got the Bills.
Kittle. George Kittle. That's all we can
That's all I got.
The 49.
been a long
George,
week.
that's great analysis. That's why I'm so
it. He's
nervous.
playing-
George
they're-
Kittle.
They're 6-5 when he's healthy.
What he
It's all you
Lacking
get.
conviction, George Kittle.
George
Is it or is it not the analysis?
No,
that's what it is. He had 2 tutties last week.
If
I
he
mean-
plays, he runs for 200 yards and they win. If he's injured, they're 4-12 or like 4-13 this year.
Good, George Kittle.
It's how Berman would sound petering out saying George Kittle.
I can't find who. Oh, the Bills are at the Bucks. The Bucks are. Doesn't somebody else already? Didn't Cody have the Bills
Yeah, but he
from
put it
earlier this week?
He had the Bucks, but he put it back.
Yep.
And then he upgraded and got the Chiefs. So Bills, I imagine you're going to be putting that back, or you're going to roll with Josh Allen on the road against the Super Bowl
You
champions.
know what? I'll take the
Game.
Bills. I'm going to take
Really?
the Bills
Whoa.
against Tom Brady.
Wow.
Get it
Wow.
out of here.
On
Yeah.
behalf of
Amazing.
Chris Whittingham, I would like to swap with Mike and give Mike the Saints and give Whittingham the bye.
Understood.
I am taking the Bills simply because football. Because everything that I bet, everything I think is going to happen, the other thing happens.
Wow, but
Yeah,
that's
but the one
against the spread,
consistent
not
over
straight
time
up.
has been Brady
It is, and I've been, and he continues to make me wrong and make it another weekend where people can say Dan said the thing about Brady. He dared to pick a 3.5-point dog in a sport that's impossible to predict. Because the last time this team played, it did so in 150-mile-an-hour winds. And now we think they're bad. We think the Bills are now bad because they played in 150-mile-an-hour winds and lost to Belichick just running the ball.
Maybe you shouldn't have thrown the ball 30 times then. Just saying.
I could do the second one here just so you could see what I would have gotten. You guys seem to like that
Yeah,
every
please,
once in a
yeah,
while.
please
What
make
I
this
would have
longer.
gotten if I hadn't taken the Bills, I would have gotten the Bills again.
Wow. Meant to be.
I would have had the bills in my hand in the bucket, and then I would have gotten, I'm assuming, a Saints helmet with no face mask, or maybe the golden helmet of life.
Is that the golden helmet of life?
It's
or
got
is
some
that Lee
writing on
Corso?
the side
See?
that I can't read.
Is that Lee Corso now, or is that thank you for your service?
I think it's thank you for your service. It's Army-Navy weekend.
Week. That would have
Wow.
been something on your unprecedented third pool.
Doesn't the Army-Navy game make you guys sad?
No, I love it. I love the montage too. And then there's John. I'm a Navy man. That's where my grandfather served. So I always root for Navy there. And they put together the montage. And there's John McCain in the locker room. He's like, go out there, beat Army. I'm like, oh, goosies.
The reason I say it's kind of sad isn't just because it's a lesser form of football. It's because it means college football is kind of over.
Bowl season is
But
starting.
I do get into
but,
it.
But it means, yes, bowl season is starting, but now they just give you one or two here or there. Army and Navy signals a shift, like the winter's coming in. These battle guys are coming in, and they're going to run the hell out of the football. And now you're going to get to a slower, sadder bowl season until one big burst on a holiday when you've had too much to drink. You're going to be watching 8 straight games.
I do miss Keenan Reynolds, though. I must admit, I miss seeing like a player that I know to be good. I can't name you a player from Navy or Army right now, but I know the style, and styles make fights.
And in these styles, who among them this year, who has been the offensive force from among all of those teams? Air Force won a game where they didn't throw a pass. Navy, Army trying to run the ball.
Air Force plays Louisville this weekend. I mean, first responder bowl.
That's this weekend?
Yeah,
Already there's a bowl game?
I believe so. Yeah,
No, are you reading the internet wrong?
perhaps.
Is there a
It's
bowl
on the
game?
list here, though.
Is there a bowl game
No,
immediately?
that might be like the next available thank you for your service opportunity.
Oh, I see.
I doubt that there's no bowl games this weekend. There can't possibly.
Bahamas Bowl kicks it off
Yeah, when?
next Friday.
There you go. That's $5.
Is it really?
Read the
Yes.
internet wrong.